welcome back to Animal Crossing every day. I'm Captain Explody. I'm playing Animal Crossing. I'm a little sniffy. I got a little bit of a cold. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm going to survive. That's the important thing. Wouldn't it be great if like 3 days before I was supposed to finish Animal Crossing, I died of something? Man, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? I'm like, God, I did like 350 something episodes. Dead. You know? Ridiculous. Well, we can only hope. Fingers crossed, huh? Let's keep our fingers crossed. Oh, all the stuff we can sell. Brilliant. We have a special offer there, a stunning cabana wardrobe. There's always a wide variety of items as well. Why not step by? Lovely man. Asking us to stop by like that. Taking time out of our busy day. Come to see him. And to give him money. If we have to do, we have to do. You know, it's part of the game. Part of the game. So, how's everybody else? Do you all have diseases as well? Is this just disease time? It's the time of year where you get all sniffly snapply and you think, well, I'm probably going to survive this, but I will not have a pleasant few days. Take the day off work is what I would do. My suggestion to you: take the day off work. Don't bother going to work. What's work got to do anyway? You get nothing. It's stupid. Not that your presence isn't acknowledged at work, but that the idea of going to work when you're sick is silly. We've all learned this. Just take the day off and rest up and feel better about your bones. It's good. You make your bones all nice and strong. You gotta have strong bones when you go to work. You can't go into work all floppy bones. You gotta get in there and be like, well, look at these bones, and you pull your bones out of your skin and show them to your coworkers, and they tap the side of the bones, like tap with a little pencil. They go, boy, those strong bones, alright. And you're like, I know. They're mine. They're my bones. I made them strong. I drank a lot of milk and cream. I drink a lot of cream, and I think that cream is very good for bone density, bone strength. Yes? And then your coworkers are like, I don't know if it's cream that's and you're like, no, I eat lots of cream. I just drink it. I drink a lot of ice cream. And the doctor says ice cream is good for bones. You know, and you're like, your coworkers are like, I don't know if a doctor. What doctor said ice cream is good for bones? Are you sure? You might want to get a new doctor, and then you're like, no, I've got the best doctor. My doctor says I'm allowed to eat ice cream and it's good for my bones. So obviously I have the best doctor. And you wish you had a doctor like this. Hello, Mitzi. Hello. What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I'm just talking about bones. What's up, Mitzi? Have you found any delicious mushrooms yet? If you're having a hard time finding them, I can give you a few mushroom pointers. Yeah, do it. Actually, you can only find mushrooms in the morning, so looking for them in the afternoon is a waste. It's not like they grow just anywhere. You can only find them growing amongst the roots of trees. If you don't pay attention as you're walking around, you can miss them altogether. Did that help? It did help, Mitzi. Thank you. I'm probably not going to look for mushrooms. Should I look for mushrooms? Everybody, should I do mushrooms? Maybe tomorrow I'll do a little mushroom looking. We'll go mushroom hunting. Truffle hunting will be truffle pigs. Mushroom boys. And girls. So, oh hi Kiki. Nice afternoon, isn't it? Yes, it is. I probably should do a morning one. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a morning one, see if I can find these mushrooms. Doesn't matter what season it is. Sunny days always feel warm to me. Don't you agree? I'm not even wearing a coat and I'm plenty warm. Sunny days are the best. Sunny days always feel warm. Like, yes. Obviously, the sun's out. I don't quite understand that, but let's just move on with our lives. That's fine. How are you? When do you do your laundry? It's none of your fucking business. I don't even change my clothes until I get a new outfit. Alright, bye. You impressed by my strong bones? They're pretty... Look at this. you know. Like you go into work and you're like, check this side, you pull your bones out from under your skin. Not all your bones, otherwise they'd fall apart, but like one particular bone, you pull it out. You're like, look at this. Give me a block of ice. And your co-workers get you a block of ice. And you're like, good chaw! And you like karate chop the ice with your bones. Shatters. The whole block of ice shatters. And your co-worker's like, oh yeah. Whatever. That's just ice though. What else you got? And you're like, what else have you got? Put it out here. Put a big block of wood out here. Put a big block of steel. Maybe not the steel. Don't worry about the steel. But a big block of wood. Yeah, that's it. A big old block. So they go get a big block of wood. Put it in front of you. And you karate chop it with your big strong bones. BAM! Straight through. And they're like, well, okay, that's a little bit more impressive than the ice. Now, should we get the steel? And you're like, you don't have to... We don't have to worry about steel. It's hard to get a block of steel these days. Don't worry about that. It's not necessary. Wow, that's not good at all. I look like a Rubik's Cube. Which is probably what I was supposed to do because it's called a puzzling shirt. And it is puzzling. Who would ever wear that shirt? That's a puzzle. So they go get a big block of steel and you're like, oh crap. Why don't you get like a brick instead? I can do a brick. So they get a brick as well, and they get a brick. Put it there in front of you. Chow! You hit it with your big, strong bones. Shatters the brick, and you're like, "Well, are you impressed now? There's 3 things, and I think I'm good. I think we're good. We're good now." And they're like, "No, we want to see you shatter the steel with your big, strong bones that you were bragging about with your ice cream." And you're like, "All right." That's fine. Put the steel block down in front of me. And I will use this bone of mine because I have big strong bones and my doctor told me that eating ice cream is good for the bones. That's why I have to eat ice cream on the job. It's very important. Put this big steel block down in front of me and I will karate chop it with my bone that I have right here. So they put the steel there. This is all misdirection. You know for a fact that your bones are so strong that they're absolutely going to smash through steel. But you're putting on a show for the people because they're all like smug. They're like, ha, we've got him now. No way he's gonna be able to smash his way through this big steel block. And you're like hammering it up. You're like, oh, not a steel block, my one weakness. But inside you're chuckling because you know, steel block, a piece of shit. You kidding me? I got big strong bones right here. You can chop right through it. But you're like, you're being coy about it. You know what I mean? And then they put the big steel block down in front of you, and you're like, okay, guys, watch this. Get ready to watch, but don't be too angry if it doesn't work. Because remember, I went through the wood, the ice. The brick, that's pretty impressive. So just don't get your hopes up too much, yeah? And they're all like giggling, they're like, oh, this is gonna be great. Then you're like, ah, ka-cha! And then you karate chop the big steel block with your big strong bones. And then they're like, whoa! It goes right through that bitch. Shatters the whole thing, you know what I mean? And they're like, how did you do that? It's solid steel. Did you tamper with this? And you say, no, I didn't. There's no tampering involved. What do I look like? A man who tampers? No. I'm no tamper boy. This is, you can look, check it out. It's all the pieces are there. It's 100% real, a steel beam. And I shattered it with my bones. And I pick any bones. You pick any bone out of me. This is just one bone. I'll put it back. Foot bone? You want ear bone, you want arm bone? Take whatever bone you want out of me. My bones are so strong, you just pull them out and then you can just swing them like a big weapon, like a mace. You can club a guy to death with this. You can play baseball with these bones. They're so fucking good. They're so strong. Now, is the secret just pure ice cream? No, of course not. It can't just be all ice cream. There's gotta be more to it than that, right? But am I gonna tell you, chumps, the secret? Absolutely not. No way. These are my strong bones. Oh, I'll sell it. Look at me getting money like that. Easy. I sold that for 3,000 bells and I find it on the floor. Imagine finding stuff on the floor and then somebody comes up, a big talking frog comes up and is like, can I buy that for 3,000 pounds? And you're like, yes. Obviously, this is the best deal I've ever had in my entire life. You know? So that's it. Remember, whatever it was I was saying about big strong bones, go off, go to work, or you go to your place of employment and show off, flex those big strong bones of yours, because you got them. We gotta flaunt them. Yes, and I want to see them. I want to see pictures. I want to see you guys flexing, pulling out those big strong bones of yours, and using them in work to just to show off how strong they are. You know. By the way, I wouldn't advocate just purely eating ice cream to get big strong bones. You have to do other stuff too. But milk and cream, I don't know if cream helps either. Milk helps. So there you go. Drink milk. Get big strong bones. That's an episode, I guess. Technically, it's one episode of Animal Crossing. I didn't say they had to be good. I just said they had to be episodes. So there you go. Happy birthday. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll go mushroom hunting tomorrow. We'll do that. So that's something to look forward to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.